And good morning, people. Welcome back to Star Ocean, till the end of time. I meet you in Gemitty, having, well, completed everything I needed to do on, well, everything outside of Sphere and anything outside of battle with the bosses that I've got left, actually, I think it is. Yeah, to say a lot has changed is a slight understatement. Firstly, let's go to the menu, and you will notice straight off, levels have been maxed. Not just on these three, on everyone. Everyone is level 255. The first person that gets level 255 does give you a battle trophy, in case you're wondering, so there is that. And this, what I haven't done yet is distribute my berries. So this is their natural state at level 255. I have not given any berries. They actually have no equipment on them at the moment whatsoever. So you are getting to see what their natural stats are like. So let's start off with the first one, which is Nell. So at level 255, she has 55,000 HP, 9,200 MP, 1160 attack, 535 defense, quite high agility and hit, and a moderate amount of intelligence. I believe she has the second or third highest attack score in the of everyone. Yes, she does. So Nell doesn't really slack on the natural abilities. Of course, these are going to be mightily inflated once I equip her equipment. As you can see, weapons, armor, accessories are all none. I also have no skills equipped, but because I want to show you what I'm going to do with characters soon. Fate has 60,000 HP naturally, MP of 8,000 almost, just over 1,000 attack, the highest hit I believe of everyone. No, he doesn't. Okay, 750 defense naturally, which is the highest of everyone. Fairly high agility, very high hit, and 500 intellect. Not too bad. Maria has the highest attack power of everyone as a base, 1,169. But not really anywhere else in the defense. Agility and hit I believe are quite high. And her intellect's pretty decent. Defense is one of the lowest though. Cliff has the second highest defense, I do believe. No, third highest. And third highest attack. Yeah. His intellect is very low though, because, well, he hits things just for the fun of it. Has the highest HP total though, in almost 70,000 HP, but also one of the lowest MPs with only 6,000. Pepita, low sort of health, well, not as low as Maria. Maria has very low health and very high MP, but quite high MP for a fighter character. One of the lowest defenses though, so yeah, she's a bit of an odd person to try and fight around for all the equipment and skills. Raj has pretty mediocre stats all the way around. The hit stat all seems to be very similar along the board. So yeah, agility, just I believe she's got the highest. except for Nell, yeah, she's got one of the highest agility scores. But her intellect is even... No, it's not worse than Cliff's. It's quite low though. But she does have high hit point score. I believe it's the third highest, yeah. And her MP is quite a little bit higher than Cliff's. Sophia, only slightly less hit points than Maria, and I believe, and only slightly more MP than her. Her defense is the lowest in the game though, as well as her attack, but she has the highest intellect score. Adre has the second highest intellect score and the second lowest defense, so yeah. Has quite high hit points and MP though, but not on the same vein as the girls, because Sophia is amazingly high, Maria's is amazingly high, and Pepita's is quite high even though she's a fighter. Yeah. Yeah, Peter and Sophia are the lowest defences, with Adre sort of quite close, but then again he doesn't wear armour, so he's going to be a pain anyway. Equipment wise, I have done a few things, but let's equip armour. Dragon leather, as it should be. Valiant mail, as it should be. Dragon armour, dragon leather. Everyone else is going to be the same aim as what they had before. There's not going to be too much deviation from that. But yeah, the armour I've had ready for quite a while. It's the weapons which are the main thing. Nell's weapon is now complete, the Deathbringers, and as you can see on the right, I have a lot of attack and defense modifiers on there, and one no hit point damage 30% of the time, because she's going to be in close, and that is, if she gets hit, that is going to be very useful. Max attack, very high defense in the end with almost 3000, which will be buffed a little bit higher in just a moment, because I'm just about to equip a Tri-Emblem onto her. So she will have a total of over 3000 defense, which is going to be buffed even more because I'm going to give her a Rabbit's Foot. So she's going to have 3346 defense. Pretty nice. And it's going to be very useful because she is going to be on the front lines hitting things with her weapon. Fate, the Levantine. I haven't actually done as much to this weapon as I have others. Not quite yet, because I've got a couple of things that I want to go on there if that I still need to pick up. But he's got pretty much the same amount. He's going to have roughly the same amount of attack and defense as Nell, because once I've given him this Tri-Emblem, 3350 defense. And he is going to also have a Rabbit's Foot, because it's going to give him more defense. I believe, yeah, 80 defense is one of the highest a accessory can give. Maria, her Dragoon Laser also doesn't have too much in the way of things yet, because I want to see what else I can put onto it later. Nell's is pretty much set. Maria's and Fate's aren't quite yet. She is also going to get a Tri-Emblem, so that's going to put her up to max attack. Her defense isn't going to be as high, but she's not going to be in the middle of the fight. The other two are. And she's going to get the bunny shoes for plus 30% movement rate. I do not believe this plus 30% movement rate and the plus 10% movement rate for the whole party stack. I believe it's you only get the highest total, highest amount that you are currently able to get. So while Fate and Nell are going to get the plus 10%, Maria is going to get plus 30. Everyone else is pretty much going to have their weapons, but I'm not actually going to be using them. So I'll just leave their accessory 2 open for the moment. Angelic Cape, lots of plus 30% and percent attack and defense. No plus 1000 attack, you might notice there, but she doesn't need it. However, her defense is much lower than anyone else's. In only 1612, yeah, she's a bit of a glass cannon. And one more Tri-Emblem. 3000 defense without going too majorly into attack and defense. I could, but I'm not going to. Pumpkin Wraith Wand. Angle of Intellect on the second one. We'll give her 9,999 intellect and a Tri-Emblem just for the heck of it, to give her a bit more defense, even though, yeah, she doesn't really, she's pretty much, if anything tries to hit her, she's going to just fall over. Adray, his equipment is absolutely terrible. You will not get much better than what I'm giving him here. You can try and set him up a bit better, but it's not going to be that much more impressive. Tri-Emblem and Angle of Intellect, so he does get 9,999 intellect. I suppose you could try and give him find some better armor, but I don't think there is any. And really I really just don't know how to build Adray. He's best with his spells, but most of his skills are physical based. So he's just so hard to deal with. Everyone else is pretty simple. Nell, you can set her up for magic, but she's much better off with her skills. Fate is, well, he has some of the best, a couple of the best fighting skills in the game in Sidekick and Air Raid. Not that I'm actually going to be using them, but yeah, I'll get to that in a moment. Maria, yeah, she has buffing spells and her attack skills. So yeah, you want to build her for damage, attack. Cliff is physical based, Pepita is physical based, Mirage is physical based, Sophia is magical based. So yeah, all are pretty set except for Adray, who is just a mix of both and can't really wear anything. So yeah. Skill wise, Nell, I'm going to give her a charge and mirror slice and increase stamina and first aid. She's not really changed too much since the last time we met on the skills, but I'm not going to be controlling her. Hopefully the enemy can, the AI I mean, can deal with that. Fate is going to be not using Sidekick at all, not using Air Raid at all. He is going to have Divine Blade. I'm not going to be using him, the computer is going to be using him. And this is going to be critical hit, first aid and common support symbols. So he'll use Divine Blade while at long range and then go in just to hit normally. And with critical hit and the Divine Blade up, he should hit for quite a large amount of damage. Maria, she is going to It's a toss-up between aiming device and magnetic field. I think aiming device, increased stamina, and of course energy burst, because why go anywhere without it? Common support symbols and first aid. My character of use is going to be Maria, which is going to be odd because, well, I've spent most of the game using Fate and Nell, and right at the end I'm going to be using Maria. Yeah. Cliff, Pepita, Mirage, Sophia, Adre. Yeah, I'm not going to be using them at all from now on. From this point on, I'm going to be doing the arena, and then doing the final areas of Sphere, and I will be done with this game. I am not very far off, and since I have no more leveling to do, it's going to be very quick to get through them. Where's my food? Because I need to use some health plus berries. Fate, Nell, and Fate. Simple as that. Maria doesn't need any, I'm going to be controlling her, and these two are going to be on the front lines. Magi plus berries? Really I just want, the Magi plus berries are mostly just so I don't get MP killed as quickly. So, Maria doesn't really need them, so Nell and Fate. Maria can have the two base ones, not the plus ones. Max attack plus 2, well, they don't really need to be used by anyone up here, or anyone there. Oh, let's just give it to Adre just for the heck of it. Intellect berries, they're going to Maria. Strength plus berries, yeah, I can't even use them on anyone that has max attack. So there you go, Adre. Intellect plus berries. Yeah, let's go Maria. She's going to be using power up on occasion, so that would be helpful. Defense plus berries. They're just going to be spread out between everyone. And one more for Maria because she has the lower one. Dexterity plus. There we go. Agility plus. These stats don't really matter so much, really, in my opinion. It's the attack, defense, intellect, health, and MP. So that's my characters set up. They're max. They are now max levels. They are set up for fighting. Hopefully, this will be enough for the fights later. For the arena, I'm not really too worried. And now that I've gone on talking for about my characters for 19 minutes, let's just show the formation I'm using. I'm using the guard, Maria at the back, Nell and Fate at the front, and I am using Maria. So, let's go into the arena, shall we? So, what have I got left to do in the arena? Well, I do have to show a few things. I've got single battle, team battle. I might just go show the S rank battles because they're going to be the main ones in both of those. And I've got the ranking battle. I'm currently level 30, number 38. I need to be number 1. So I need to get up there. Problem is, I've got a lot of enemies in between, and they're actually all pathetically easy at this point in the game, except maybe the top 5 or 6. So let's go into a fight with, I believe I've already shown the Warriors a move. Let's go for the 3 Warriors of Flame. And we've got to go through this talking each and every time still. And yeah, apparently they were on a recruiting drive. Yep, we've got some soldiers here. Level 80 fighter, which have 30,000 HP, which is, in honesty, a single hit. They can't even hurt me.
That was easy.
So yeah, I'm going to be getting through these very quickly, and hopefully ranking up very, very fast as well. I do have to show every single fight though, that's the big issue, because I started out showing every fight, and I might as well continue. But for now, I'll do the ranking next time, go up in that. For now, let's show the single battle with, let's go with Nell. There's D, which is easy, C, which is easy, B, A, and S. Let's go S. So here we go. Crimson blade that glitters at dawn. Yeah, pretty nice name for Nell. What a character of the thief class can do. Technically she is that, but
You don't
yeah.
really want to mess with us, do you?
Yeah, this isn't going to be hard. I could just go like this though. Yeah, they can't even hurt me now.
And I thought we were in for a
We
challenge.
are fighting what I believe are enemies from the Maze of Tribulation. So they're not going to be too easy, but they're not going to be hard either. Into the next one, which is one of our masked friends, the Masked Looter. So he's dead.
What goes around comes around.
And all this experience I'm getting is completely useless. Money I could probably still use, but yeah, experience is useless now.
You don't really want to mess with us.
Hello,
do
you. And you're dead.
Death awaits the overconfident. Remember that.
I believe we've got 2 more fights. And I believe this is a Chimera.
You don't really
Yeah.
want to mess
This is a huge Chimera, so yeah, it can't hurt me, but it can stop me from doing damage to it. Which is a bit of a pain because it's... Come on, over here. Was it weak against lightning? Resistant to earth, resistant to water, resistant to fire, resistant to wind. Come on. It's that tail. Come on. Yeah, this is going to take a while if this keeps happening. Lightning strike. And I got blocked because of that tail. Let's put Berserk back on. I've taken it off because since they're going to be in the front lines, I don't really need it to be there. There we go.
And I thought we
Oh,
were in
dear.
for a challenge.
That was just too painful. Chimeras are annoying. But yeah, on to
You
the
don't really
last
want
fight.
to mess with us, do you?
Yeah, we've got a render. I don't even know if they're sort of ice breath can even hurt me now. Well, this can't, so yeah. Oh well.
What goes
That's
around
done.
comes around.
Defeating 5 opponents in a single rank battle S rank. This match is one for record books. Well, yeah, not really. Unfortunately, only one type of prize is allowed per team. I have actually already got the prize. What the prize is, it's a synthesis item that you can put onto a weapon, which is plus 1000 attack. I used it earlier for one of my weapons, which was just I believe it was Pepita's old weapon. But I wanted to, it was when I was wanting some more attack. It's too powerful to hand out more than one. Yeah, plus 1000 attack is actually quite high. So, yeah, we don't get the second one. Which is a bit of a pity, but you have to understand that they're looking at this, at the Eternal Sphere, as a game that needs to be balanced, and having given out too many of one of the highest ranking prizes is quite dangerous. But that's the S rank of the single battle. Let's go S rank in team battle, which really isn't that much harder. Like at the D rank, the enemies are actually very much the same. So let's see what they have to offer. Oh, this one's a bit different, but Aqua Wisps.
I won't hold anything back.
And they're going to die because of that.
What goes around comes around.
Much easier than when I first faced them. But then again, I have levels and equipment upgrades. So, on to the next one. Come on, just stop the talking and let me get into this. 3 masks.
You don't really
Yeah. They're dead.
Let's find worthy opponents next time.
Somehow I think I'm not going to have much problem with the rest of this. So, off we go. You two, can you stop having a lover's fit, please? Thank you. Yeah,
What a
this one
pain.
isn't going to take too much longer.
Play!
Let's find worthy opponents next time.
And on to the fourth, which I believe is 2 chimeras. With Maria, this one shouldn't be too much problem. Yeah, Solon, I think I'm going to be fine. Yep, two huge chimeras.
The last time you messed with me.
And you're dead.
Aiming device.
And you're dead. Because you're low MP.
That was a fight.
And our final fight, which I believe is another render type enemy. Yeah, just one of these. Yeah, just one of those is no challenge at all when there's 3 of my characters. So, what is our reward for this? A Ring of Slaughter. I actually don't know what this does, so we've got to go and find out, haven't we? So, Ring of Slaughter. +5 bonus battle gauge increase. Wouldn't be too bad if I didn't need it. If I actually needed it. Yeah, +5 is pretty decent. The problem that it has is, well, the same thing as on a Triemblem. So there is absolutely no use for it at all. Because I don't think you can get the bonus gauge increase above 10. I believe it's capped out at 10. I might be wrong on that, but I believe that's the cap. Just like the raises normal attack decision by 2. If you put 2 on them like this, you still only get 3 normal attacks after the first one. Most of these do cap out. Yeah, but anyways, that's the 2. That's the 2 S rank battles. I guess next time we're going to go up the ranking ladder and see what is at the top. Hopefully get the reward for that, because we've got a very long way to go. Well, I say a long way, but it's all going to be quick fights, and just need to get to the top. So next time, ranking battles. Till then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. I talked right through that with most of my things, didn't I? Oh well, goodbye.